Alright, here we go, boys. So we're going to be casting a game between Havoc and F3rig. F3rig is playing the Wehrmacht over here. And he's instantly selecting his commander, which is going to be the Luftwaffe commander. And he's para-dropping his Pushim Pios on top of the high fuel point. And then Havoc's over here playing the Americans. Getting his tier 1 down. And opting to build another scout squad straight away, so he increases his capping potential right from the get-go. And also we see an interesting build here from F3rig opting to go for a second Pioneer. So this is going to give him really good capping potential, but it's going to delay his tier 1, but I think he's probably just going to keep calling in full Pios rather than spend resource, because when you build tier 1, you're actually using quite a bit of manpower to do so. If you skip it earlier on, you can get in more units, and that'll give you that extra firepower, extra capping power at the start of the game, which could be really handy.
Bring up support. Captured. Bring up reserves. Wire spools up front. Deny that area.
It's a good sandbag and wiring going in. Oh, there we go. He does go for tier 1. Rather than the second full pile, which I thought he might have gone for. And he's going for a machine gun next. Always good, getting a machine gun out. Rifleman going straight for the centre. Okay, here we go. First engagement going to happen in the centre of the map. These pioneers are going to immediately back off here as soon as they see those riflemen. They know they can't win that fight, so they're going to back off.
MG-42 and crew available.
Not sure what those pioneers are going to do. He's going to keep them there. I guess he wants to keep vision on where this rifleman's going. The pioneer backing off after seeing the scouts. MG setting up. Getting baited in here. Is he fully in green cover there? He kind of is. And he's also got the high ground advantage here against that machine gun. So this is actually a good engagement here for Havoc, I would say, overall. With this pioneer coming in the side being annoyed. Oh, but he jumped out of cover and now he's not in a good spot. He's going to be... Oh, no, I think the MG's just lost line of sight now. So it's not going to keep shooting. Pioneer's jumping into the house over here. All Pyres. Well, that guy looked like he was floating there for a second. They're going to rotate over to the centre fuel. Some just standard grains here. Scout squad over here looking like he wants to try and come around and go for maybe the decap on the cutoff here, but that they won't succeed since the grain squad's going to be coming out. Pioneers not really being too great over here. They're just going to keep dropping men here. They're not going to be able to do much damage against the scout squad at range here. That scout squad's forced back. This rifleman squad's really low after being shot like that machine gun for a while, so they're not going to be really helpful in this engagement here. MG going to set up here. Good green cover here as well. So this is really bad from Havoc. He's not going to, he's not taking a great engagement here. He needs to retreat or just disengage here. He's just not going to bleed on his opponent here. Though we do have another rifleman though. The third rifleman squad coming in for a flank. MG's turning quickly to deal with that. Pioneer finally getting retreated on that top side. But yeah, I guess, bad timing with this rifle. You needed to disengage with both those riflemen, wait for the third one to get involved, and then push in. But, he's lost his other two riflemen had to retreat, or this other one over here just backed away. They didn't really get involved in that fight. So, yeah, bad start there from Havoc. And, engaging at the wrong time there. He needed the triple pincer with all three rifles at once from different directions. Doesn't have vision on this MG, on this rifleman, so he's going to retreat. He does have meds, so he's not going to take any manpower casualties there. So he'll be able to save his manpower.
Don't be a crybaby. Put your gloves on.
However, Havoc has done better on the VP control so far.
What now? Point capture complete.
Everyone's coming in to assist the full Pyres in the centre of the map. Riflemen are going to jump into this house. They're going to get high ground advantage against this squad. Probably the full should have gone in there first, but there is no windows this side, so he could just sit here and they do the damage. I think he might have the ability to lob a satchel charge as well. Scout squad gets retreated in the north. Pioneers retreated. The ones that retreated are back on the field, capping up again. Scout squad trying to be cheeky. Drops a smoke grenade on top of that machine gun to blind it. MG forced to reload position here. He's got to reposition quickly. He does. He sees this other rifle coming in. Can they get in the green cover here in time before they get suppressed? The MG's actually going to shoot the wrong squad. But maybe it might be the right squad because it's a low squad. He might be able to wipe this. Ooh, he doesn't get it. And then here's another really good flank here from this rifleman squad. Jumped out the house, went round the back here. Here comes out the Gren squad. MG's going to have to retreat here, I think. It's not going to be able to stick there long against a 5-man rifleman squad hitting it. Those riflemen are forced back. MG. No, oh, he merged. He didn't merge. I can forget that the Grens could do a merge. So he's merged onto the MG to keep it in play. Really good move there by F3rig. And he's going to be able to, yeah, he's not going to have to retreat here. Grenade coming in onto the MG, but I don't think it's going to do much damage here. And the fact that he stayed there to get the grenade is probably going to mean that squad's going to get wiped here. He does lose it. It wasn't worth it. Unless he can lob another grenade here to get the wipe. I don't think he's going to get it. And here we have a little strafing run coming in here to cover the retreat of the machine gun as it pins the rifleman squad to stop it getting any more damage into the MG and possibly wiping it and getting stolen. So, yeah, good play there from Havoc. Really good merge there. And here comes a 2-2-1 on the field now as well. He does know his opponent, Havoc, does have AT grenades and standard grenades, so he's going to hopefully respect that and keep his distance here. Commander has been selected. Advanced Infantry Battle Group now is selected from Havoc. Right, doing well, kiting back, he's constantly going to keep his distance here so he doesn't get himself snared by a sticky bomb.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
That control still looking fairly even. A lot of the center points all getting grabbed now by Havoc. Does defend his munitions. Got the healing in the base now as well. Captain has been tech, so he's gone for the infantry support center. Motor now getting built as well. See if this 2-2-1 will get any good damage in here. I'll make sure he splits here. And she's going to set up here as well. Grenade coming in, does. He see it? He does kind of see it, but at the last moment. And it eats a lot of damage. They didn't actually lost any. The Pioneer squad did get wiped here on the right hand side. They got picked off at the end, so that's a loss there from F3rig as well. Yeah, lucky that grenade didn't actually kill any models there. He could just back both those squads up and heal them. And that whole squad can stay on the field because they heal passively anyway. Here comes a grenade here in the house. He does see it. But again, he jumps out just a bit too late and he eats a bit of that grenade. 2-2-1 in a good spot here, getting the flanking angle on this rifleman squad that's capping the victory point. Current losses so far is one Pioneer has been lost by F3rig and a rifleman squad has been lost by Havoc. Havoc's now producing his Greyhound. And we have a Jaeger squad production now from F3rig. Probably going to go for the Shrekker, I imagine, as soon as he sees this Greyhound on the field. He does need AT because he hasn't got any at the moment, apart from his soft counter with the Panzerfaust from the Grens. So you're going to set up here, going to get some damage in here. That rifleman squad not fully in cover there. Will they get suppressed? This one guy's kind of sticking out, maybe. Maybe not. Scout squad's quite overextended, going for the decap deep behind enemy lines here. 2-2-1 could chase it for a while. Might get the wipe. Do we have a Grand squad maybe going for the retreat path as well here? Here comes the Greyhound opening up on a good flanking angle on the machine. MG42 immediately retreated there by F3rig. Late reaction time here from Havoc. His scout squad in the north is going to go down. He's not paying attention to that at all. It's the only engagement where he's taking fire from, and he does see it now, but it's too late. That will probably die and retreat. Ground's going to try and maybe come over. Grand squad can get the Faust off, and they do. There goes the scout squad. Wirbelwind capping the VP on the left. The Shrek. That was aimed on the rifleman squad, to be honest, not the Greyhound.
Have captured a victory point.
Got to be careful now with this Greyhound. He's going to try and get some damage in here. We do have a barrage coming in here, probably from the captain, most likely here, to force the Jaeger squad to move. Just kind of, well, to be honest, a bit of a waste of munitions there. Greyhound can't really get too much involved here. It's really taking one hit from that Panzerfaust. That Shrek's going to keep it paying back. And this rifleman squad's in a precarious spot now as well. You know, he's just going to be constantly taking damage. If he stays in the house, he's going to get taken damage on retreat, so he needs to retreat as soon as possible. He should survive. Sounds like those Jaegers already have the G43 upgrade, doesn't it? based on the sound of their guns. Sounded like the exact same sounds they'd made in Company Heroes 2. Oh, a lot of vaulting over there. Hits the mine and lost one man. Rangers now in the field, though. They are retreating immediately. Shrek connects on the Greyhound. He has got himself combat engineers to get the Greyhound repaired. It's so important to have control over this middle point, because when you have control over this point, you do have high ground advantage. Greyhound gets a good shot in on the 2-2-1. The Fools, though, are there to... Fools Pyre's there to instantly repair it, though.
Infantry firing on us!
Stops the smoke there to blind that Greyhound so he can capture the victory this munitions point without being harassed. Greyhound being a bit too adventurous here, getting a bit too close. Grand Squad could potentially fail. Here comes a grenade, which forces the Jaegers back. So this Greyhound has got maybe a bit of free reign here to do a bit of damage here. Let's see how well he does. He's getting a good side shot here on the Grens here. He's going to back up here and get a good shot onto the MG as well. Though he needs to get past this wall for his shots to connect effectively. And he's not, so those shots are going to miss. Very getting some really good map control. We have a Wirbelwind in production right now. And I imagine we'd probably will see a Chaffee soon to probably counter the Wirbelwind. That's what I would expect to see. Greyhound currently uncontested right now as it forces back all of F3rig's units in the centre. But also force back this squad capping the victory point. And he knows it's coming from, so he's trying to get away from it as much as possible, get the cap off.
The enemy has taken a victory.
Going to get the cap in, probably instantly retreat. Yeah.
Wirbelwind on station.
So here we go, here comes the Wirbelwind. How many kills has 2-2-1 got? Because I feel like it's got 6 kills so far. I feel like it's not really got a good value. Here comes a nice grenade on retreat here. He's probably going to get the Gren wipe as well. Great play there from Havoc. Wipes the Vet 1 Gren. Love to see a grenade in the retreat path. Wirbelwind being very aggressive here, going to be pushing forward. It's going to get the rear armor hits as well on the Greyhound, so it's going to do some decent damage here. Chaffee in the build, but the Wirbelwind can keep chasing for a bit. The Grens and the Jaegers a bit slow to keep pushing forward as well here. And a second Wirbelwind in the build. That's interesting. Considering knowing my opponent, what my opponent could bring out at this point, if I was the Wehrmacht player, F3rig right now, I would be expecting a Chaffee to be the next thing in the build to be counting the Wirbelwind. So going for a second Wirbel is a bit risky, especially when he's only got the one Jaeger squad in the field. I do like that skin for the Jaeger squad. That does look really nice.
Building details. Now.
I think that's the is that the Night Fighter camo? Is it?
Wirbelwind is deployed to the field.
There's another Wirbelwind. He has got full shims now as well to call on. Full shim Jaegers. Power drop coming in, which means he's power drop something into the base. And he has got 2 bazookas here. Not bad considering he's got up against a lot of these vehicles. So I put the Ranger squad with the Zooks would be quite nice actually. Nice drop, I would say. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to grab the bazookas? He's going to. Oh, maybe he's going to put them on with the scout squad. He's going to get the scout squad here. The Pathfinder squad, actually, now I should say. They've turned into Pathfinders. Not Pathfinders. What are they? Sorry, they are artillery observers. My bad. He's going to get them now with the Zooks. We'll see how they fare. And let's see what he does with the Chaffee. I don't think the Chaffee's been revealed just yet, but he should be expecting it. I imagine Havoc, he's going to get another Jaeger squad, probably needs another Shrek here to counter this Chaffee and this other, the Greyhound. Ooh, the double Wirbelwind's getting some good damage here on this Jaeger, this Ranger squad. Here comes the Chaffee though to force them back. The Jaegers get a good shot in here, but they get, oh no! What a damaging shot then. And he wipes the Jaegers. The Jaegers are wiped. The Wirbelwinds are actually did quite a lot of damage against that Chaffee, surprisingly. It's got to be careful though. I'll upgrade the 2-2-1 with the 18 rifle upgrade on it. But yeah, I was just gonna say, like, he's only got that one Jaeger squad with the Shrek, and this losing it was really hurt because he's got no proper handheld AT now. Does replace it with the one squad, but he needs multiple Shreks, to be honest. Losing that one really hurts him. And he also now just lost his 2-2-1 to the artillery observers, so you know they're getting some good usage out of the Zooks. They're also getting that passive Vet 1 heal, which is nice. Good little volley in here, but they aren't going to be able to get a second one off and survive here. They're going to have to be forced back. He also lost his pioneers. His army size has really shrunk suddenly. Yeah, you had double pioneers at the start. They're both dead now. Chaffee being very ballsy, being how low health it is. The Shrek could come in here and get the kill. One more Shrek squad gets in, you know, if he gets that in, but no, the Rangers force that squad back.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Havoc's also going to struggle with repairs. He's only got that one combat engineer here that can repair engineer squad. F3rig is also having the same issue since he lost both his pyres. He does build himself with a cheap pioneer, so he'll be able to keep his Wirbelwinds up in top tip condition. And then we have a second Chaffee in the book. That's another good choice, I would say. He needs to, like, you know, if the both Wirbelwinds are out of the picture here, the Chaffee, you know, it's pretty much game, to be honest, because the Greyhounds will be uncontested, to be fair. And so only one Shrek squad here. I feel like just relying on one form of AT, and that being the Shreks, is just not maybe really enough. Could do with a Martyr. What does he have in this tech? I mean, maybe the Flak 30? Martyr, maybe? Yeah, he needs another type of AT, I think.
Enemy infantry.
Ranger squad sprinting in there a little bit. Here we go. Here comes the double Chaffee push. He's only got... Oh, great mine, though. Against the Rat's going to neutralize the Rangers, but he's only got the one Shrek. The Shrek does connect. Here we go. He's activating some button abilities here from the Wirbelwind. That's doing a lot of work actually on the Chaffee. Chaffee's rear armor now. Both players are showing rear armor. One Wirbelwind dies. The Chaffee surviving on like 1 HP. Should get a wipe on one of these here. He needs to keep going here. I think he'll get one Chaffee at least here. If he's really unlucky and misses. Does he connect? He does. He does connect and gets the kill on the Chaffee. The other one has to run away quickly. Some more good rear armor hits there with the Wirbel. I'm actually surprised the Wirbel's doing not so badly against the Chaffee. You'd think that'd be a clear win though for the Chaffee, but actually more even than you would imagine. The Jaeger squad, I imagine, is going to be getting a Shrek soon. Oh, there goes a Shrek connecting in there. Greyhound's going to have to back off here. This squad might be any second taking a Shrek. You know, he isn't. He's not taking a Shrek. He's got not the munitions for it at the moment. He's saving. Here come the Zooks in onto the Wirbel. They're forced back. A brand new Wirbel has been built, and another Chaffee. Both players are replacing their lost vehicles.
Claimed our territory for their own.
Fairly even fight, man. VPs are fairly neck and neck. It's the Wirbelwind versus Chaffee spam. Who's gonna do it? You know, it's all about who hits a mine. You know, honestly, like I think it just won a couple of mines in good locations. So whoever runs into the mine first and loses that, you know, vehicle due to a mine or something, or whoever just overextends and makes a silly play will lose the game here. And here we go, this Chaffee here's quite low. One foul snap will probably give it a damage engine. Chaffee's on the wrong side to counter the Wirbel. Grenade here on the Jaegers. Sees it with plenty of time. Good reaction there from F3rig. Double Shrek. He's now got the double Shrek upgrade. Well, a single Shrek on each one, so 2 Shreks in total. Rangers effect 2. Still no upgrade. Any upgrades there? No machine guns or anything. He has got the munitions to do another drop, but I think he kind of might want to go for mines or something here. We have a Captain Artillery Barrage being dropped in the middle of VP again, but I don't know if it's really worth it. That Captain squad's getting quite low. Gets double Wirbelwind. They're going to be forced back here. Good play with F3rig, keeping his Shreks near his Wirbels at all times. So it's going to mean that those Chaffies are not going to want to push here.
Enemy point Infants at 300.
So actually, I'm actually preferring F3rig right now, due to the fact that he's utilising these units in unison together. These Chaffies, you know, are only going to be good against armor, whereas these Werbels are going to be good against all this infantry here. And the Werbels will not be too bad against the Greyhound as well. It's keeping him a bit too far back though at the moment. Here come the... Oh, and we do have an anti-tank gun though, so it's a nice... It's a combined arms there from Havoc though. He's just pushed a bit too far forward and revealed it. So he kind of... There's a bit of a careless play there, brewing it forward. F3rig now knows there's an anti-tank gun in play, so he's going to be probably more careful now with the Wirbelwinds.
You have orders?
Enemy above us!
Command point should be
Not sure if they start stepping there. Ranger squad on top of this full pies. They've got to be very careful there. The double Werbels are going to make a play. For those Rangers, are they being backed up with Shrek? The Shreks are going to follow them there. Where are the Chaffies? Not there to support. This Ranger squad's going to have to retreat here. It's not going to want to get involved in this fight. It's just going to bleed a lot of manpower. Here come the Chaffies, but the Shreks are there to assist if they try to be a bit too aggressive here. He should see them maybe.
battle is in our favor. Secure our victory.
Uses the smoke here to blind hopefully that machine gun and get the cap on this middle VP.
We have a new Marder tank
And
destroyer.
now Marder, so good, yeah, F3rig liking that choice there, diversifying his AT capability. I feel like he could do maybe, I mean, what would be good now for F3rig? Maybe a Nebel potentially, decrew the anti-tank gun.
Points left.
Kill them! They've seen us! Move!
Yeah, both players that, you know, build orders, you know, has been pretty smart. He's got himself a mortar as well. I think that's a good choice. You know, displace that machine gun, drop smoke to help grab the VP as well.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Captain is going to have to retreat here in a second. I guess he's just in there to get vision on where certain things are, but he's going to be forced back here. Mortar getting some good hits on that Vet 2 machine gun. He's going to force it back here. Here comes the Marder now. He does know the Marder's there. He's set it up. It's going to hit a rear armor hit onto the Greyhound.
Sector
Might get a second shot in here. He's still in range to get shot, I think, maybe. Or maybe not. Anti-tank gun gets a good shot onto the Marder. Here come the both Chaffee's a bit slow to push in. Wirbelwind's blocking his retreat as well here. Full Pile's got wiped here by the Rangers as well. Chaffee misses it hit. One of the Chaffies goes down. Marder goes down. Anti-tank gun, is it pushing up to support? Where's the other Shrek squad?
Marder Dry has been destroyed.
Other Chaffee might get the kill here on this Wirbel. Anti-tank gun, where's it going? It's going the wrong way.
Bastards have secured
Oh, let's get the other kill, but another Marder's coming out. Misses the shot. Should be able to get another shot in here to kill this other Chaffee. He does get it, so there's two Werbels. But the anti-tank gun still, the anti-tank gun has been pushed up in a good spot. One more shot. Oh, he just gets out of range before the anti-tank gun can deliver the final killing blow shot onto the other one. Greyhound might want to try and go for it. Marder's in range there to shoot the Greyhound, but it misses the shot. Lots of trading there, so double Chaffee for double Greyhound overall there, but also the Fools died as the Fools Pyros died as well. So I would say overall that's probably a win there from Havoc. Oh, but maybe not now. He just lost his Greyhound, but kept that in the fight for a bit too long.
They are hammering us. The enemy is winning.
Okay, let's loss of that Greyhound, keeping in the fight a bit too long. There is that LMG on the ground still, and there's a desperate rush to grab it here. He does grab it.
Enemy forces
Will he die on retreat? Trying to grab that, he may do. If he's really unlucky, I think he's going to get away. Oh, remember, the Jaegers with Shreks are still pretty decent against infantry as well, so... They're, yes, one of the issues with the Jaegers is that I think they're probably still too good at the anti-infantry role, even though they have the Shrek. You have a mine going down here. He has tech. Let's check the armory upgrade here. The weapon support center from Havoc. He has gone advanced logistics, and he has gone demolition, so we might see some demo packages being planted soon here. Demos right now in Company Heroes 3 are currently broken.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Rangers trying to get the cap, but the Jaegers are denying it. There's the fresh Wirbelwind. He's got another Wirbelwind here now. VP is still pretty close.
Taking rounds! Enemy CP!
Let's just double check something here. So the Greyhounds, sorry, the Chaffies are 350. Ooh, double whammy there from the Marder and the Shrek here onto the Chaffee, and he doesn't pay attention. There goes the brand new Chaffee. Careless loss there of that, and I'm really not liking Havoc's position now after losing that. He's 3 vehicles to 0 right now. Good strafing run as well. Water again though, doing good hits onto the machine gun, utilising its airburst ability. That is really, the airburst ability from the American mortar is so good. Then let's have a quick look at F3rig's Wirbelwind. So they cost exactly the same. So Wirbelwind to a Chaffee, exactly the same cost.
Victory point lost.
I would say the Wirbelwind overall has probably got more utility. You can just obviously shoot down planes. Than the Chaffee.
That's a mortar! Grab cover!
Hunter crew is veteran!
Yeah, a lot of nice damage in there.
Infantry trying to close the gap.
Only the one anti-tank gun. Oh, here comes the other Chaffee though. This might be maybe a bit overzealous with the dive here. He's probably going to get the decrew on the one anti-tank gun, but the Chaffee's probably going to get the kill on the other Wirbelwind, but maybe not. He might get away here. Where's the Zooks? Is there any Zooks there to follow through? There isn't. Straight more around, no. The Shrek might just line up here and kill this. I mean, if he steals this anti-tank, that would be a huge win there for F3rig if he can get that. This low health Wirbelwind needs to run back. The Jaegers are chasing off the Chaffee. Is he going to recrew it? His MG's kind of there. Returns, he could cover it and maybe get the steal on that. Being a bit too ballsy here with this Wirbel. One more hit here. Both Wirbels are super low. Had the opportunity with the Jaeger to kill the Shrek there. The MG's also retreated, so that anti-tank gun is going to get recruited. Maybe no, so the MG has gone for the middle VP. Does get the suppression off, but it's getting hit by that mortar, so it's not going to be able to stay there for much longer. And he's going to get the recruit on that anti-tank gun. Marder, where was the Marder in all of it? The Marder could have come up there and killed the anti-tank gun or helped push back the Chaffee. So yeah, the Marder was very slow to do anything there in that fight, and letting his opponent re-grab his anti-tank gun, big mistake there. Oh, but the mine, a great mine over here on a fresh Wirbel is going to kill it. With the Chaffee coming in to get the finishing blow. Here comes the, there's a Shrek and a Marder nearby. You might be able to trade out here. If the Marder comes on the retreat path, he goes in quickly. He does get it, so that's, works out as a trade there. He's got to keep backing up here. Zooks are hitting him. Another Chaffee in the build.
This
should hold you for now. This should hold you for now.
Build, even another Pioneer as well, so he can get his repairs done faster. The smoke nade here. Rangers though with the Thompsons on the retreat path. He's going to want to retreat quickly here. He's going to try and back away. He might just run away to the house here, but he's going to prolong his retreat path to take more damage as he backs away here. We do have Wirbel, MG, and other Jaeger squad coming over to help this other Jaeger squad that's going to be jumping in the house and trying to hold out for dear life against the Ranger squad while it waits for reinforcements. And while not retreating that, he keeps another Shrek on the field, and it might be able to get some more capping done with this. Still though, if you look at the infantry army of Havoc is still greater than that of F3rig. He's lost what? He's lost two, I think at least 2 Pioneers. He's lost his full Pios. And he lost one of his Jaegers earlier, where I think Havoc's just lost artillery observer and a rifle, I think. And then obviously lots of his vehicles. No, another great mine position here. Heavy mine laid, look like there. And the Chaffee gonna, take advantage of this and come round for maybe the killing shot here. He'll be able to get one more hit in there and back away. He does get the kill there. Needs to keep backing away, and that'll be a nice little pick there for Havoc. A much needed pick, considering he's behind right now. F3rig really needs to get a sweeper, because that's the second time he's lost a one of his vehicles due to a mine.
Keep your distance.
Is that anti-tank gun? Purple showing its rear to the front. Be careful. Then there's the squad there. He's doing a Stuka Loiter's getting a lot of suppression in here, neutralizing the Zook squad for a second. Oh, and he just goes into another mine. That's the third Wirbel that's died to mines, man. And that could have all been prevented if F3rig just bothered to get himself one sweeper.
The enemy falters. They are down to 200 points.
Surely he must be getting minesweeper. Okay, finally getting a minesweeper now, but damn. Needed to go for that much sooner. That was his vet Wirbel. Both his vet Wirbels have died then. That sucks.
They've seen us. Move.
He's got the MG, is still alive. Yeah, great mine positioning there. Oh, we've got the planes flying off on the mini-map. You can see this is another bug that's still persists in the game where they keep flying off onto the map for some reason, onto the actual game screen. Both of those planes. Still though, F3rig's still in a commanding position with domination over this center point. T-Gun gets a good hit on the Wirbel, forcing it back. See Havoc's position. Has he put any demos down? I know he's put a lot of mines down, but has he put any demos?
Give him an answer, boys.
R3 being dropped here onto this machine gun. Oh, maybe that's a misclick there. He's set up inside the artillery barrage. I think that was I think he misclicked there. MG getting a bit low. Good hit from that Marder. Smoke there is blinded down. He takes his force to reposition here to get a different shot onto the Marder. Gets a good hit here. Chaffee gets a good hit on the rear there. It's going to be caught between a rock and a hard place here as the Chaffee's got the other angle. It's going to be forced back here, and Havoc's going to be able to regain control of the center victory point. Fresh Wirbel is going to force back the rifle, capturing the VP on the right. However, Havoc does cap the south one as well, so VP is going to be back in his favour. And it looks like they're going to keep ticking down here for... So, this here is F3rig's VP counter. The blue one is F3rig. It's the opposite of what you think right now, so that's F3rig's VP counter. So Havoc is behind.
Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
Another Chaffee's been able to get up to 2 Chaffees now. He's trying to go for maybe critical mass here. Needs to wait for a good opportunity when maybe both the Jaegers are forced off the map, and then he dives in with both the Chaffees and focus down the Marder first, because that's paper thin armor. Seems like I think it almost gets 2-shotted by an anti-tank gun, so I imagine it probably 2-shot from a Chaffee might even kill it as well here. But he's moving, moving the anti-gun with his Chaffees here. I mean, the Jaegers are off the map. Both of them are not near his armor right now. He needs to get them over. One's busy capping, one's on the base. Good hit from that Marder, but the Marder's going to have to be forced back. Anti-tank gun, one more shot on it. He's slow. He's not going to retreat. He has been revealed. He dies. Gets killed. Great anti-tank gun position there. Slow reaction there from F3rig. I mean, he was set up there, so he couldn't move. He needed to unpack himself and go again, but anti-tank gun getting some good hits here. Oh, Chaffee wants to go for a flank, but it's in a bad spot. Oh, he came around just at the wrong moment. Gets fausted, and this is probably going to die into the Jaegers. One more shot on that, and that's dead. Oh, both get players once again. Okay, a little bit of careless plays here. Marder down, Chaffee down. Back to 2 vehicles each, and the VP counter still kind of neck and neck. Havoc's coming back here with his VP control. Ranger's going to get right on top of this Gren squad's going to force them back very easily here. We've got a snare coming in onto this Wirbel. That's going to give him a heavy engine damage. Both Chaffees, 2 fresh Chaffees here, could go for a good hit in here. Now would be a perfect time to dive here. The other Jaegers nowhere to be found. There should be 2 dead Wirbels here. The anti-tanker's moving in as well. There goes one. He just needs to zoom around the back here and zoom quickly. He does get it. Huge win there for Havoc. Both Werbels down. Nothing to show for it for F3rig. Yeah, he needed his other Shrek with him, but it was completely on the other side of the map. Same with his machine gun. Is that going to be GG? Maybe. You just don't know. F3rig could still maybe potentially come back and win this, but like his infantry firepower is just not as good. And I would like to see Havoc start maybe, you know, he's still got 2 rifles. Could go for bars maybe now. He has got the resources to do so, so he could make that, you know, his anti-infantry capability a bit more stronger here. I mean, that's what he's kind of lacking. He needs to be able to deal with his opponent's infantry with these double Jaegers here. Oh, he's right on top. They both see each other.
We have a squad of Rangers ready to go.
Oh, no smoke. Yes, smoke there. MG's not shooting just yet because the smoke's there.
Incoming fire! Hit the dirt!
Yeah, but just to show you combined arms, man. This anti-tank gun been really crucial in helping, you know, tip the game in Havoc's favour here. He's, you know, the engagements are happening on the left, so he's bringing the anti-tank gun over with his Chaffee. So good, again, good combined arms there.
Son of a bitch! He's dead!
Water getting some good airburst shells there, forcing that machine gun back. Here comes the Rangers. Are they going to focus the machine gun? It might focus the machine gun here. Will they be able to wipe it? Ooh, nope.
They only have 100 points, Commander.
He's converted. So this is a rifleman squad that has been converted into a ranger squad, actually.
A victory point is
So if he, yeah, maybe if he converts them both to rangers, he hasn't got to worry about going for the bars because it wouldn't make any sense to do that. Oh, here we go. Both Chaffees diving in again. Jaeger squad does get hits in there. We do have the Stuka coming in though to help.
We're gotta get close.
Wirbelwind, good play here from jumping. He needs to keep going. So if he chases, he's got the Chaffees are going to be in the loiter. So he can't really push into this. He knows he can't. And then suddenly, F3rig with a great play here. Chaffees can't really get involved. The anti-tank gun's been decrewed. He just needs to make sure he stays in the loiter zone so the Chaffees can't get involved.
Territory lost.
We went in the zone here, so this might get strafed here. Is there strafing going to come in? Yeah, here we go. Does come in here.
Defend our victory point.
He's got to steal this anti-tank gun. If he can steal this, it would be great here for F3rig. He needs AT. The Wirbelwinds, though, need to stay within the loiter zone. He might go... Yeah, he's going to lose one potentially here. He does. He's gone for another martyr here. Maybe a Faust in here to help wipe this... one of these Chaffies. He does get it with the fresh martyr. Faust going in here as well. He needs to go in here to get the finishing blow with the martyr.
Bye, Commander.
Wirbelwind denying the Rangers from capping the other one here. Is he going to keep chasing? We should see it here. He does get the kill with the martyr.
Contact! Chaffee light tank has been knocked out.
Oh, wow. And now it looks like Havoc's going to lose this game. And now F3rig's back in control.
We've secured the point.
He's got to grab this anti-tank gun or blow it up while he has the chance. He's got Pioneers there.
Goddamn tank!
Martyr could easily kill it. There's nothing stopping the Martyr from killing the anti-tank gun. He can't let his opponent just grab it for free.
Rangers caught in the crossfire here!
Good use of the Wirbelwind. He's constantly moving backwards and forwards. The 9 Ranger squad getting the cap here. He does get the anti-tank gun here. He needs to call it back to base. Rifleman squad has spotted it. But he's going that way for some reason. He should have stopped the recapture of his anti-tank gun. He still might be able to decrew it as he tries to run away here.
The Chaffee has arrived.
Oh no, he's too slow. He needs to activate sprint on his rifleman to get close to stop that. But you might not need to because the anti-tank gun is not going directly back to base. It's taking a diagonal route for some reason. It's probably going to get decrewed here. He's stopped for some reason. He needs to pull this all the way back to base. Chaffee coming in again here. Oh, and a sticky bomb as well. That's going to be a dead Wirbelwind. If he activates Blitz or Overdrive, he can maybe get behind the Martyr before he can get another shot in here, but he's not doing it.
We've lost the Chaffee tank.
VP's quite close. Rifleman squad might go down. If F3 rifle on retreat here to all these Jaegers firing on it. It should die. There we go.
Cooldown complete.
And then we have a... Oh, the F3MG though. The F3MG is going to go down here probably. It does. So he's probably could just pick it up again, but still losing the veterancy off on that is pretty big. Friends could grab that anti-tank gun.
We've been good this year. Santa sent an up.
VP, oh, he's not got no time though. His VPs are so bad. The VPs for F3rig are really bad right now. He just has to grab it. Oh god, no, he's getting another Wirbelwind out.
They can't hold much longer. They're down
Oh,
to
the Zook squad. Are they going to get the kill shots in? Oh, they might be able to get another volley in before they have to go back. Oh, they miss. Are they going to get the kill? One man, can he do it? No, he missed again. Oh god, oh, I feel Havoc's pain there. Unlucky not to be able to get the kill on that Wurble. You should have gotten it then, but what happens when you're suppressed, man? You don't do, you know, accuracy is not as good. So VP's 18 down. The Ranger squad's getting a cap on the left here. He needs to die. He needs full control. He's getting his other MG to cover this one.
Where's that coming from?
There we go. It's going to be a big fight over at this point. Double Shreks are going to connect here against the Chaffee, forcing that out to fight maybe. We have a strafing run coming in here maybe. Good strafe. But it's not on the Vet3 Rangers. The Shreks take out the Chaffee. 12 VPs remain here. Grenade coming in on the Jaegers. He does see it. Good reaction there. 10 points. Where is the comp engineer? He needs to throw that onto the capture zone to deny the cap. Oh, the mortar though. The mortar's getting some great shots in here. He needs to stand up. He kills the. Maybe if he kept the squad, dude. Maybe if he just kept the engineer squad on that middle VP, he might have won the game then. Vet3 Rangers. They're going to try and go for the VP here, the center VP. This one's creeping back. It needs repairs. This one Zook squad might be enough here to force it back. Oh, look at the Rangers go. Oh, he gets the suppression off the last moment to stop the wipe on his vetted Jaegers, but here comes another Chaffee that's going to probably zoom onto the battlefield and go for that Wurble. Fresh Marder. Oh no, is that the old Marder? Is that the fresh one? I think that might be the fresh one. No, that is the old one. He's repaired that. Oh, but he needs the middle VP. He can't afford. He needs to get units on the middle VP now. And the right one's getting decapped. And then the captain's doing the artillery on it, which means the right VP is for sure going to be decapped. And he's not going to be able to stop the cap. I think that's game for Havoc, man. And Havoc wins the game. Wow. What a game that was, man. Very, very close, but wow. It's the Rangers, man. It's doing the work. They are difficult to kill, and they wreck infantry. I think that just goes to show that the what came down to winning that match was the infantry preservation. Havoc had much better infantry preservation. He only lost I think one Pathfinder, maybe a rifleman. So let's double check here. He lost 2 riflemen actually. Anti-tank gun, did lose the anti-tank gun again, and the artillery reserve. So he didn't lose as much there. And then we switch over to F3rig. 4 pioneers died. He lost to Gren. His MG got decreated. He picked that up. His full pyres died. One of his Jaeger squads died. So yeah, I mean, but both players' vehicle preservation was crazy as well. 10 Wurbles died. 2 Martyrs died, and God knows how many Chaffies died. Wow, 11 Chaffies died. But yeah, it looked like Havoc just had a bit better preservation overall in that fight. What a fun game to cast, man. That was enjoyable. It was back and forth. Both players making some great plays and also making some mistakes there. Both people doing some stuff. But yeah, I mean, let's have a look again overview. Yeah, man. And I think that mortar build was... I think building that mortar from Havoc late game was a good play as well, because that kept on forcing that machine gun back. It was just a nuisance. It helped kill a pyre later on in the game. Just bleeding, his opponent. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. To catch the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.